Don't you honestly love how weather here in this state of Ohio just changes? Like every 10 minutes, there's basically a new season here. Hey guys, what is going on? And today I have a sneaker pickup. So the shoes are actually actually kind of gems. I don't think they're a true like top gem, but it was actually pretty astounding, if that's even the correct term, that I even found these, where I found them and from who. So I found a pair of 2011 Last Shots, the Jordan 14s. Gee, thanks, biker. In the black and I believe it's the gym red. Now, before I go any more into about the shoes, let's talk about how I actually acquired them. This past Saturday, no, this past Monday, that's right, this past Monday, my parents and I took a trip up to the Hartsville Flea Market, and if you do not know what a flea market is, oh my gosh, look one up and go there. There's so much fun. You can find so much random crap there, and basically crap or gems, and oh, trust me, they're just fun. So we were up there. We were trying to sell quite a few things that we just had from over the past 10 or 15 years that we don't use, and we're just like, we could probably use the space for other stuff. So we go up there and we get all set up and such, and I just go and walk around and see who all has what. Okay, I walk up to this table, and bless her heart, this was maybe a 70-year-old grandma, okay? And I also believe she was Asian, but I'm not going to get into anything like that. She had these on her table there, and I saw them, and at this moment in time, I knew that they were 14s, but that was it. I didn't know that much more about them. So I pick them up, and I'm like, okay, they're kind of trashed, they're kind of crappy, but I'll see what she says. I ask her, and she says 25, and I go, would you take 20? No, 25. Those are $200 shoes. I sit there. No, I stand there, and at that moment in time, one of two things goes through my head. One, number one, we have an OG, very old, we have a very old sneakerhead here in Ohio for some odd reason. Or number two, she thinks I am a punk and is trying to entice me to buy them. Well, what made it more strange was that she was actually right on resale value, but these are not. But this pair here is definitely not worth $200. That's no. So I put them back. I walk off. Stupid bees or bugs or whatever's flying around here, and I hop on my phone, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look these up before I buy them. I then realize that they are Last Shots. I'm like, okay, there's a pair of Jordan 14 Last Shots for $25. They're not in great condition at all. They're a pair of Last Shots. just sitting there in my size. I go back and I buy them. So basically, the moral of that was that I basically got told off by a 70-year-old Asian grandma. I found that pretty hysterical afterwards. Enough story, let's actually get into the shoes. Now, these are, again, the 2011 retro release in size 10. And honestly, when I got them, and now I'll post a picture right now, these were dirty, these were dusty, the suede was all screwed up, and it still kind of is, but it's not as bad. The black leather was just, it looked dull, it was just horrible. The laces also just looked dull and awful. But then when I brought them home, I cleaned them up for a good hour or more, and I actually got them back to kind of to looking like a pretty good shoe. I would give these in their current state maybe a 6.5 out of 10, because I cannot quite fix some of the suede, as it's kind of long gone. I might just have to actually trim it down just to make it look nice, or if I can find someone that actually knows how to properly restore suede, I might go that route as well. But they do actually have kind of a slightly major flaw in them, but they're on the sole, so it's not really, so that's not an issue to me. Look at that. The hose. Well, I mean, this is what I don't get. The physical soles themselves, there is some heel drag and toe drag, but it's really not there. And the physical soles themselves are in actually kind of decent shape. But then how do you screw up all of this, would you call it carbon? How do you screw up that and not screw up the sole? But luckily though, the sides here look fine, so I don't even care about that, but I'm just like, how do you manage that? So yeah, and then the tongue's all fine, the inside's all fine. There are creases on the midsole, but I don't care. I feel that gives them character, and of course the nice logo is still perfectly intact. So these are my 25 plus Jordan 14 flash shots, and I might fix them up more, or I might leave them as is. Not as is. If I could speak English, I kind of like the beat up look. I feel it kind of gives them that old, vintage, worn, hey, I used these look. So I might just leave them as it is. But I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna sit here and hope this rain cloud above me does not pour on me, and maybe try and enjoy some outdoor before Ohio decides to change up again and downpour. So follow me everywhere on the internet, and take care until next time.